Good morning, chat, and welcome to a very special stream. Today, we are going to be streaming some Slime Rancher 2, and I'm very excited because I've done a lot of work since the last stream. Antitron, hello. Welcome. I've done a lot of work off camera since the last time I've streamed this game. Get our menu up now. But I want to show off some of the work that I've been doing for once. So I say we boot up the world, and I guess I begin with a tour. There's been a lot of work, like, left and right, bits and pieces. I haven't really kept track of any of it. So I think it's easier if I just go around with a tour and you'll begin to notice some things that have changed a lot. I know there's about, like, 30 more chairs across the entire farm now. You started at exactly 10 minutes? Yeah, I was rushing to eat my food. Here we are. And, let me get to the front. A lot easier if I begin at the front door. Last time I don't even remember what this base would have looked like. We were still grinding out a lot of upgrades last time. And I now have all those upgrades. I have everything that you can possibly upgrade all your equipment with. If you begin to walk in a little bit, we can see I've got like an abundance of toys kind of just sitting around. I keep buying these whenever I see them without even actually realizing that I probably own them. Mind if I call you Sour? Not at all. Sour or Happy is usually how the username is abbreviated. You might notice some new stuff here already. I've gone through this whole area and added a bunch of greenery, added a bunch of foliage, all these indigo bushes, and grass everywhere, and it really completes the area and really makes it feel like it's kind of in the wild, in nature. And there's a lot of different slimes sitting around the place now. But if we come up to over here, this is one of the areas that I actually began to fill in. This used to be just an empty spot, but now I've begun to fill in some trees, some shrubbery. I still need to kind of figure out what this is for, but for now it just kind of serves a nice walk-around path. I have begun putting in Gordos around the farm too. I've got, I think, around like 4 or 5 so far, but I want to try to squeeze at least a few in every area. We've got the Tabby Gordo over here, and down below we've got the big Cottontail. Looks very happy to be here. Let me make my way out. We'll make our way out to Ember Valley area first, because this is where most of the changes have been made. Vivus Prime, I'm also here. Welcome. I've got this Gordo over here too, and I've been trying to put slimes in this bench for like almost every time that I've got on, but for some reason they just kind of disappear after a while. I'm not sure if it's like they're not memorized in this location or something, or maybe they keep wandering off somehow, but we've only got a Gordo here for now, and I guess the empty chair could be for me. But here's where I finally have a lot of progress that's been made. As soon as you can enter, you begin to see some of the new work that's been done. And I'm really proud of this area and how it's come along. I still want to add a lot of fire flowers around the place, but it's starting to feel like an actual woods area. And all the fire flowers, it looks amazing. We've got some little slimes sitting around here too. And our Boom Gordos over here. I still want to squeeze another Gordo in this area, but gotta think of what kind. Where? If we keep moving past this area though, down to the reef, there's a lot more new stuff here too. We've got little beach lanterns and a little guy chilling along the way over. And over in here, I've got more dash pads set up around just to keep energy. That poor little slime can't even stand. Oh no. Sent him too far. There's a lot of chickens in this area now because I got rid of the other incinerator for just more chickens. I figured it would be easier and nice to have at least like a stockpile going. I might need to even turn it up a bit, and it looks like luckily the candied hens are arriving a little longer now. Yeah, this is at like its peak potential, and now there's just chickens swarming all over here. Of course, it's impossibly hard to keep these hens like filled with chickens at all times. There we go. Let's grab their some plorts and things. Might head out. That's no problem. And we've gotten more Yolki slimes since all the time that I've been playing too. As you can see, I've set up another master snare here to try and figure out what kind of Gordo I want in this area. The only other new bits of stuff that's new here is just a little bit of grass, a little bit of foliage. And off this way we have another Gordo chilling out. Looks very happy to be here. But now we can make our way back. Halfway through the tour. Once the tour is over, I can actually get into what I want to do during this stream. It's important to show off all my work until then. Make our way back to the grotto area. Can't remember like how much has been added new to the grotto either. I think I've just tried to squeeze in some bits and details of things. We begin to make our way out for there. I begin to get my profit loaded in. The grotto area, yeah, it looks mostly the same. Mostly the same. I think I squeezed a few more pillow areas around, but I haven't even filled them with slimes or anything yet. We do have a Gordo in this area too. I just decided to choose the Saber Gordo, since we had some of the slimes in the same area. Maybe we should put like a Bat Gordo in here too, though. That would be nice. But if we keep continuing outwards from this area, and make sure not to go through the wrong tunnel. I've begun working on the new area. Over this ways, there was a big ruined and destroyed part with like some of it being excavated, and I've gone through and started to add in some of the vision that I want now. And there's finally some direction in this area. I still want to fill it out a lot further. But I have all the empty corals set up. And I've got some of the icy trios stuff, some of these like orange trees set up where I want them to be. I'm still working on like connecting in most of the parts. I'm kind of working backwards from where there's different stuff that's already been placed down. So I want to push in like all this different tropical stuff a little closer, and I definitely need more trees. Maybe trees off this side more or something. But there's also a little bit of work done to the construction area down below here. Just a few props and things set up to make it seem like there's more of a structure that's been dug out. And there's a bunch of different tech and gizmos set up over here. This area isn't really being put to use yet. I don't even have a crop growing here, but it is ready to be put to use. We still do have other crop space out here too. That leaves us one area that I have to run by. In this area, next up area, probably might be where most of the work is gone. Make our way over to the little Starlight Strand part. I went through the wrong thing. See, I still get mixed up walking through here. This reminds me too much of the first game. Here we go. We can come over this way, and there's already some stuff that's new. Maybe I should walk around the other side. Walk around the long side. Fun fact, I might not be talking. That's fine. That's fine. A lot of chatters don't talk. That's normal. There's some new stuff going on over here, and there's this big open space right here, and I really wanted to figure out something to put in it, but I really couldn't figure out what. So I ended up kind of going with this like Stonehenge inspired, all these statues kind of looking at each other, and just a nice open space in the middle surrounded by trees. It looks really nice. Kind of looks like there's some ritual or importance to this, but purely decorative. There's a few other little trees just to kind of give this area more. And if we begin descending down to the last area on the farm, you can start to notice another little table setup and boombox, and all of the many slimes I've begin gathering for this area. We have the pink Gordo over here, and we also have the tangled Gordo, as well as like all these different slimes just sitting around. There's too many to really even mention, but there's a lot of flutter slime combos. I tried to keep as much variety as I could. There's probably a lot more cottontails than anything just because they're my favorite. But let me take a step back just to show off the sheer amount of progress that's been done here, because you might not notice it at first. Like, there's a lot of slimes here, and that's cool, but if I simply press T, you'll begin to notice just how many flowers have been hand-placed around this area. And, I'm not gonna lie, chat, I used to be able to run this game on my Steam Deck, and now I can't run it anymore. There's too much stuff I've placed down that the frame rate just floors. But we keep walking through a little bit. There's all these different flower lanterns and things around here that look beautiful. And we have another Gordo off this way. I really enjoy the dervish cottontail up here too. But we have a hunter Gordo chilling. And I still need to fit in some spots to put slimes down here. I've optimized most of this. I kind of took down all the linked cannon junk. Oh yeah, over here I'm just kind of storing some tangled slimes too. I've torn down all the linked cannon stuff because it was just too fidgety to really be reliable. A little unfortunate. But, okay, because during the course of like grinding offline, I've gotten a few more quantum drones to let me work off of stuff. In fact, most of our refinery is just like stuffed to the brim with resources. You know, there are so many eggs that get spawned into now. Every single coop that I have on the farm has at least 2 Yoki slimes in it. It really helps. I still want to show off a little more work that I've done, just to brag. Be downstairs, I'll throw this into the refinery. I want to show off a little bit of what I've been doing at the Great Labyrinth, probably just on the minimap, because if I were to walk there, it would take a long time. But, of course, as you know, we've got all the different teleporter arrays littered around, and I've also been going around updating the map with different flag markers too, but those are unimportant. Disable the visibility on those for now. Over at the Great Labyrinth, I had the brilliant idea of what I could actually use the warp deposits for once. I had this idea while trying to grind for the night tokens, and if you don't know, to get the night tokens, you gotta participate in the different events and gather up prismaplorts to turn in. So I had the idea to use the warp deposits and start leaving them around areas that were useful for collecting prismaplorts. You can spot a few of them around the place, and I'll go through the pink teleporter just to really show off what I've done. I've lined up almost every deposit in the game to act as almost like a bank, so that I can just deposit them into the bank, and then whenever I'm ready to turn in everything, I can go over to the Prismacore and pull everything out little by little. Here we go. It looks amazing seeing everything lined up next to each other. And it's even more amazing when there's actual ports inside. But we have like one collection area over there. There's another one up there that I enjoy going to. my favorite area will still be this whole region for collecting because I can easily loop around it in a circle. But I've also thrown in one at the middle and another one near the magma area too. It's very nice. It really speeds up the process because I can hold up to 100 plorts right now, but being able to put 100 into each of these and then just spamming them all off as I need, it's such a time cutter. It's very nice. But I guess that's kind of the end of the tour for things, so I guess we should get into the daily plans, and I want to continue working on the farm a lot. I think I want to work on the like Starlight Strand area of things. Never remember the true names of each area of the farm. But I want to probably start by gathering a lot of slimes and stuff. Cut. Got more random friends chilling in benches around here too. I want to gather a bunch of slimes for this area and the grotto. There's a lot of different benches around that are still empty, and I want to get them filled up. I'm going to start by taking off a few of these tangled slimes. We'll take them with us. Maybe I'll leave one here. So I want to get these guys spread around. We're gonna need tangled slimes. I still really want to collect more dervish slimes, but they kind of seem to be the hardest to get to spawn. Haven't had any have spawned well. You know what? I just realized I didn't show off the sanctuary either. I have done some work there, but I'll try to show that off later so we can get into some things. I'm gonna start by probably going over to the Ember Valley to try and collect bats. We're also gonna need a little bit of food for the bats. I want to get a batty Gordo in that area too. Grab that pomegranate. And let me make sure that we have plenty of master snares assembled. Down here. Okay. Wait, this is not the right tab. Right, we still have two. I'll make a third one. I don't know. I want to make some super hydro turrets as well. And another thing that I still really want to do, I have a bunch of these accelerators. Like an ungodly amount. I still want to use a lot of the different linked cannon tech. Just don't know how. It doesn't feel like I can use it effectively for like gameplay sakes. It's more of just decoration. Makes me a little sad. There's no ports there, of course. You need a drone module for that too. There's only like 2 drone modules left that I'm missing, I think. Make sure that we're topped off on some decorative bits here too. I do want to grab some of these high-tech batteries. I'm going to need some in the newer snowy area that we're assembling. I do have this electric pillar finally. I don't know if I really want it right now. Right now, at least. I will grab the carousel, though, and the Ferris wheel. For reasons that will make sense later. Aquarium stuff as well. I am a little curious about this, so I guess we'll try and get a little bit of it. We go. That costed like everything in my pockets. I think there might be one more drone module that I can buy off the Pronto Mart, so we've got to start saving up money again. Let's go and begin with just getting out to the Ember Valley so I can get some of these bats. I'll put up the snare once we're back. Give a weather check too. I'm always trying to keep my eyes out for weather events now. There's not been like tornadoes in forever. Really need a tornado so I can collect some more dervish fellas. Right. Everything's chill over here. We've got plenty of turrets to protect this area now. while I'm walking around, you might spot a lot of different little bits of things that have been placed around. Things like dash pads or jump pads or hydro turrets. And I have worked really hard to slowly expand out like how many gadgets are in different areas. You? And you? Ooh, you'd be kind of cool too. Oh my. Can't believe he just did that in front of me. Could make some anglers near my Starlight Strand area. It might look good in it. Yeah, let's go this way though. Yeah, this area's got some anglers I can take. I'll take a few of these guys. We don't have them in other areas of the farm, so I'm sure they'll be useful. Yeah, I probably won't need pretty much more than this. I really wish I could see these ringtails around more too. Might try and take this one with me just to try again, but a lot of the like nocturnal ones really freak out on benches, it seems. I kind of wonder if it's like because at least for the weird bench that I have going into this area, I kind of wonder if it's like in between the farm areas, so it has some quirks with loading. Kind of like Minecraft, you can have stuff like redstone machines break wrong if they're in between two chunks or something. I wonder if it's like that. Make our way over here too. Just to begin exploring for slimes pretty much. I'll keep my eyes out for anything that looks cool. And we'll also get the chance to keep our eyes out for any shinies. Any radiant fellas. I also began gathering all the chest stuff around the map too. And I gotta tell you, chat, that was more stressful than I thought it would be. Probably spent like an entire night just wandering around trying to figure it out. Even with like a tutorial. Because I couldn't figure out which ones I already had searched. Okay, there's a rock buddy. I don't have too many rock buddies with me. Right? Take him. Also find... Okay, there's a teleport point we can take back. I might do that. Probably the fastest way home. Go through. Take the one rock buddy. Gives me a chance to drop off a few things. This might take us to Sanctuary first. Yeah, I've been using a lot of the Sanctuary teleport points to just kind of create one-way trip homes around the map. I can show off this place now that we're here, though. And I'll tell you, chat, honestly, I've unlocked all the rooms here, and I'm really disappointed with how this kind of turned out. There's something that really irritates me about this whole place. And, let me go to the store so I can show it. I've bought everything I can here. I've bought all the decorations and everything. But, let me see if I can spot it on one of these descriptions. It might be on a different description. Yeah, here it is. The dark room. And same thing with the sticky room. Cannot be applied to a room with plots. There's 3 chambers here that have plots, which means that I can only place the dark room and sticky room in one of these 3. That's so severely irritating, chat, because all of these 3 have alcoves. The dark and sticky room have no themes that match for alcoves. You know what does have themes that match for alcoves? The fucking ice room. Let me go over. The room filled with ice has 2 different alcove themes that match. But I can't use any plots in this room then. And I'll go over to the other room too, because it's kind of easier to explain while I'm walking. This room over here, I put the dark theme down. And I was able to get some good themes that do work with it. But this is not what I wanted it to look like at all. And it just feels like because of certain things not working with the rooms that have plots, but the rooms that have plots also only having one alcove and one chamber alone, it's so limiting to everything that you can buy. It's severely limiting to everything. Let me go and review over just like some of the themes that we can have here. Like the beach, there's an island alcove. There's a whole sleepy time alcove. There's a magma alcove. I can't even use the magma alcove because I wanted to use the lots of land to make incinerators on top of. But there's no alcove in this chamber. It's locked. And I don't feel like there's a lot of reasoning for it to be locked up. Like, it just seems like there could easily be this opened, or even like you could pay to open it. But I can't. Can't open it. Here's our little magma room. It does look beautiful. I'm very proud of this chamber. It's just a shame that I can't have these two alcoves expanded out to have the matching themes. It feels a little pointless to have the matching themes when I'm blockaded. They've cornered me in place. But we've got some of the different radiant slimes here. I've collected a lot more fire radiants. I've just been piling them up over here. We've got our boom slime in here too, but unfortunately that's most of the magma fellas that I have, so most of the other stuff is just on the other side. And of course, as you saw earlier, the winter room's like entirely barren and empty because my original plans kind of fell through. Over in this room, I've kind of turned it into a water-themed room. I've got a pink slime over here, and I've got another pink slime and cottontail chilling in this beautiful room. And it's amazing, it's amazing. You know what'd be even more amazing? If I could have another alcove over here, too. But I can't. For reasons. Over in this chamber, this is where, things are kind of getting experimental. And, this is actually why I bought the carousels, too. I tried to play with the idea of, like, this whole honey thing. I wanted to use it, because I can't use it in 3 of the other plots. I might as well get some use in. It's just such a weird theme, I'm not sure how to match it with stuff. I've picked out the, carnival corner over here. I had a slime in here, maybe I moved it. Maybe it died even. There's a lot of slimes that still die over here, because I'm not paying the best attention on how I'm putting them down. But I started to experiment a little bit over here with seeing like if I can make a tree grow up from the honey areas. I mean, it looks interesting. I'll say that much. I did think the gold lava lamp looked amazing in here, so I wanted to keep that going. And the cinder spike blossoms also kind of looked matching. Amber grass, I was just experimenting a little bit. But now that I have this carousel, I can figure out how this looks. And this might be cool. Do you think this would be cool, chat? A honey circus? I'm really wedging like 2 themes together here because the game's hellbent on making it difficult. But it does look kind of cool. Very much a work in progress. Over here we've gotten like all the different ringtails and phosphorus buddies. For some reason I've got like more of these guys than anything else. But I have to keep them in this room because the moment that I bring them anywhere else, they just turn to stone. Including the alcoves that are set during the night, so that's a little irritating. Just a little bit. Over here though, we've got another beautiful one that I was very happy to collect. This one is new to our collection, and we've got a little hunter slime that's beautiful and purple. He's partying up in the DJ room for now. Off this side though, we've got our baddie slime, and I decided to put a little tabby up top to like reference the heck? I put a tabby up top to reference like the alien cat memes. And I had to use the baddie here because, well, if I put anything else here, it would turn to stone or evaporate away. Just the worst. I feel like there was a lot of potential with this whole like concept, this whole area. But there's just a lot of cracks in the design of it. There's a lot of like weirdness to it that I'm not too happy with how it turned out. That's not to say that I don't like the update or anything though. I really do enjoy this game and I enjoy the rating update a lot. It just really irritates me when I can't decorate things the way that I truly wanted. Let's get back home though, so I can drop off these fellas and then we can get looking out again for more stuff. We are home sweet home. I don't know if I do want this ringtail somewhere. I really want it, but I think the ringtail looks cool. A very unique looking slime, but there's only so many places that I'd actually be able to place him without it turning to stone. And I don't want it to turn to stone, because if it turns to stone, the next night it'll turn back into a ringtail, but it won't be on seat. They'll start to wander off. That's the difficulty. We are over back at the big slime area. Many area of slimes. I drop off our little angler friend here, and I kind of want to make a mix with the angler. I wonder what would be cool looking though. Maybe like a tangled angler. Maybe I should pick a different one around here. Honey angler. Cotton angler. I also need to get this other slime somewhere. Oh, yeah, we've got this little fellow over here too. I swear I fed him before, but he's angry again, so he remains on the pillow of instant comfort. Oh, here we go. Drop off another angler over here. You know what? I'm gonna toss this guy out so I can get some free space up. Now let me get the cottontail port that I'm gonna need. I should have another chair over here too, yeah. Let me just toss those fellas down. I'm still not entirely sure if I like how this is set up. So it might look better with just one chair. Yeah, I kind of think it's weird to have like this slime facing that way and another chair over. Might be better like this. Pop that like there. Angler slime like so. Here, let me see how big are these? Oh. Okay, it's a little big. This is cool looking though. Aquarium, there's nothing in it. It's a terrarium, not an aquarium. Okay, this is big too. Dang it, I was kind of hoping these would be table-sized. We will figure out somewhere to put that later. Maybe I can squeeze that down near the coast. Okay, where are my cottontails at? They should be over in the grotto. No. Yeah. I might need to add more slimes to a lot of these containers too. Because I've got most of the containers at this point set to like a medium pace, but it is actually getting 100% full. That makes me really tempted to pop in more slime. Okay, let's put our other baddies that I've gathered around here too. Might have to fight our way upwards for them. Please do not get knocked off the pillow. I will tell you, chat, it's very much like an active search to make sure I don't bump into these slimes while placing them. If you bump them too hard, they'll just come off entirely. There's a pillow up there at all. I have gotten all the other pillow placements. Let's try and squeeze in any more. I want to squeeze in as many as I can. I don't even have a pillow to squeeze in, actually. I guess that's that. Gives me a few more bats around here, though. Okay. I also want to figure out where to put one more Gordo in here. Maybe around this. Maybe over back in this corner or something. I feel like this would probably be the best spot, just along this wall. I kind of want to swap out my Gordos too, though. If I do that, it might take time. I think the bat would look cooler over here anyways. We'll pick that up and just put it down again. We can pop in the food, and then I'll grab another tusk. Alright, actually, you know what? Let me save the Saber Gordo for the winter area. It will make more sense if it's over there. Maybe we can keep a rock Gordo instead. That might look good. Actually, this spot looks kind of good for it too. Okay, let me put that away. We're gonna squeeze this aside for now. Free up the room first, then put that down. Now I can figure out, hopefully, where some... I get away with something. Maybe... No, I don't want to put it on top of the roots like that. I'll do that instead. Christ, it's this, sticky. There we go. How does that look? That's good. I'll take that. Alright. If we're putting a rock buddy here, I need one of the hardy beets, and I definitely don't have those around here. I need to get more of this fire stuff, too. Okay, we take this back, though, and I can feed up the angler to make a largo. Way back. Be in there. Okay. Black eggs? I've never seen black eggs before like that. Okay. I'm gonna feed you. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. Okay, we're gonna pop them on the top there. There we go. Very happy. Very happy fella. I got another big pillow. Why don't we put it down next to them? Where is it? Oh, just saw it for a while. I did end up buying most of the other variants here too. I have to point that out, but you might have noticed they're all sorts of different colors now. Which is very nice. Let's use the final rock slime here, and maybe I'll just pluck out this boom port. That'll be a nice combo. Here we go. Pop them down at an angle. Yeah, there we go. That's basically how I assembled all of this over here, is just slowly picking out like what slime might look nice next to each other. There's some of them that I still kind of want to tweak with. This is very orange. This is very orange. I feel like I might want to redo this one. It's kind of just an ongoing thing. Let's see if I can squeeze in some details over here now, too. I might still need the bush mats, but I might use this instead. What's going on? I can't select. Oh, wait, maybe there was a different issue for why I couldn't decorate over here. I think this flower thing kind of interrupts it. If I can put it next to each other. Okay. I can do it in an order. I'm gonna put the flower things here instead because I still haven't been able to get the beach mats to actually work. Whenever I put a slime down on it, I'll stare at it for like 20 seconds and the slime just gets up and leaves. Like he's got free choice. Let's do pink. And I definitely gotta put an angler of some kind here. Oh, what the heck? Flutter ports on the ground over here? You know what? I'll take that as a sign. Let's make a angled flutter. Oh my gosh, he almost fell to his doom. Oh, okay, I need to get back. Back to the open space. No. Come here. Wait, whoa. Hold up. This needs to be in the pen. Okay, now I'll go ahead and seat you down. It's good. His wing's a little clipping, but I don't know if I can really change that. Fine. Alright, what did I need then? I definitely want to combine something with the angler. I don't even remember where hardy beets are, honestly, chat. But I think we should try and figure that out. And then I'll just find a nice plort along the way there. I just noticed one of my drones are low on batteries, so let's take out a little bit from the vault. The setup over here has, like, kind of come through for us. This entire segment of the farm is just designed to make high-valued plorts for batteries. And it's been going well. I've got this filled up with roosters, just in case. Plus, the game really likes to log up roosters in these too, so I have to come by and tend them every now and then. Make sure there's room for other types of hen. At a certain point, I've really just begun giving up paying attention to these coops, but you know, they've still been clinging on to life. They've still been like somehow surviving. And everything's still like correct over here. Blah blah. Yeah, same with over there. I feel like the best thing that I could have done was probably just to have both the slimes eat the same type of hen, but then it wouldn't be their favorite food. And what's the point of that, you know? Back to here though, yeah, that's a nice addition to have him. I might even fit in like another lamppost around here. Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about the little additions that I made to these crops. I really adore this. The little labyrinth wall in the corner with the trellis arches around it. It makes a nice thing. I kind of just did it over to both of these. I wanted to like kind of surround this one over trellises since it was honeys. Give them like a lot of foliage. Yeah, we've got a drone to feed up over here though. I should probably make sure that the rest of my drones are doing okay too. I'll put at least 50 in for this. Okay. Let's look at the menu. Alright, that's out of battery, but that's outside. That's out of battery, but it's outside. Also outside. Dang, all of my external drones are out of battery. But all the farm ones are doing great. We'll go and try and make our way to one of these. Probably the Ember Valley one. Oh yeah, that one I had collecting oil. I might actually be okay to change that. Might be able to relocate that one for somewhere else. Check. Oil. Yeah, we got 323 primordial oil right now, so we'll probably be fine to change that. I still need more perfect snowflake and aqua glass. Might be where I should move it to, but I also need puddle plorts too. What if we change that slime to collect puddle plorts all day? Slime. What if we change that drone to collect plorts like that? Worth it. Let's go there first. More flowers, by the way. You hadn't noticed. Pronto check, and then we go out. Okay, I will take the fire flowers while they're on discount, and these rock fragments. That's definitely really nice. Gosh, how do I resist myself from buying this? Or this, it does come with fences. I'm gonna buy the lantern. I definitely have too many of these lanterns, but a lantern would actually be nice to keep around as like a prop. I have so many of these toys. There's another bee over here too. And there's another one. Do I have a spending problem? Whoa, 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 where'd you come from? Yeah, I must have bumped somebody. Where the heck did he come from? Check around the benches here. Was it this? I don't think it was that. I don't know, hopefully he's chill there though. The thing that terrifies me the most is like I never notice if I'm bumping into them. So I'm really scared that like there's something that's changing it. Oh, this is where he came from. Yeah, I think I bumped into him. But like sometimes like the saber slimes, if they roar, it'll knock them off benches. If there's like one of their favorite food sources too close, they'll get off the bench. There's a lot of annoying factors that can make them just stop what they're doing. Let's take this teleporter out though, and then I will refuel up this bad boy. This is how I get most of my... I just walked through it again. I didn't even know you could do it that quickly. This is how I get most of my radiant puddle slimes though, I was gonna say. This whole area even is just the best place to try and check for puddle slimes and fire slimes. Gosh, there we go. We go back again. Running through the whole Ember Valley is very nice for it. Okay, let's change this to be collect puddle plorts instead. Really nice. Those puddle plorts I have to collect automatically, so be handy. Anybody freaky over here? No? Normal? Gotta kind of move some of these guys too. They get freaked out so easily. The other slimes being near them. Sometimes I just gotta come through and get rid of a few. Okay. You know what? Is this thing gonna collect plorts like quantumly, or does it have to collect plorts that actually exist? This thing might pick up plorts from nothing, yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I didn't think of that prior. This would have been a great way to collect plorts like crazy. Okay though, now that we're over here, what do I need again? We need the heartbeat and something else. How do I even find the heartbeat? Oh. We gotta make our way for the cave. I gotta keep my eye out for a nice plort to give to our angler. slime for a combo. Maybe crystal. Maybe crystal would look cool. Crystal angler? Definitely haven't seen it before. Grab this while I'm here too. Oh, there's even crystal buddies in here. Is there a port around here somewhere? There's one? I'm taking that. Crystal angler. That is going to be extra shiny. Extra flash bangy. I realize how big this area is over here too. It's way bigger than I thought. It used to feel so small. Here we are. We've got a teleporter I can take back and forth over here too, which is nice. Kind of set that one up as the actual teleporter for this region, but the gray one was just convenience. Too convenient to take away. Okay, all we need to do is spot some veggies somewhere. There's carrots. I see a ringtail over here too. Not sure if this is the right place for what I'm looking for. Be really helpful if I find it out of a pottery. There's no shiny buddies over here right now, is there? Nothing. Okay. Oh, yes! Perfect, we got the heartbeat. Exactly what I needed. Alright, we got the heartbeat and the port then. I think I can head back. Now, I'm gonna get a few of these crystal buddies on the go though. Make sure there's no radiant fellows around here either. There's tar. We already have a turret set up here, but I might replace that for an upgraded one. I could use an upgrade over here since there's more traffic. I'm gonna have to spot where that guy ran off to though. Whatever. I see an odd onion here too. Let me get rid of these baddie guys for this. This will be a rare thing to grab a hold of. My goodness, this place is eating itself. We gotta get out of here. Okay, not that way. How the heck do I get up there again? Wait a minute, it's raining. Oh my gosh, there's events happening here right now, chat. Oh man, that makes me think we should stay around for a while. Let's go back the long way then. Drag out the time that I'm over here for. Big angry cats. More angry cats. I've got that danger marked. Cave entrance. Another dash pad that I've added in. Is there any special buddies over here? I kind of need to make more inventory space too. Let's make our way back for the refinery checkpoint just over here. The way I can drop off the goods. A little something to snack on? A lot of box slimes in this area. Nothing shiny yet. Tornadoes are here either. I think my music might be turned off, chat. Yeah, it is. That makes me feel bad. I knew it was quieter than normal. I must have had that turned off while listening to Spotify or something one day. I say, the music's important for, like, knowing when certain weather events are happening. Man, there are tons and tons of pink slime falling in this area. And all the plorts. Tons and tons of pink slimes. All this pink rain, I'll tell you, chat, the only times I've gotten radiant pink slime has been right outside my front door. Not even when it's raining. Still going. No tornadoes. I really hope it becomes a tornado. It'd be so convenient. It becomes a tornado right about now. Also gotta keep my eyes peeled for a chance of any gold slimes too. I've ran across a few during my time offline, but I was too slow to catch any of them. We still need a lot of gold plorts so that I can make the golden statues that I want. Things are very chill. Little slimy fella. Got a Tridro turret over here. Okay, let's replace that with the super one. We don't need that much protection for this area. I gotta slowly go through and balance up some stuff like that. Focus out what turrets would actually be good in certain areas. See a whole lot of crazy looking combinations here. This one looks crazy cool, but nothing for us. None of those buddies. Oh my goodness, there's so many pinks. I think we might just want to head back. Try to keep our eyes peeled for this becomes a tornado later. Yeah, it looks like the thunder's calming down, and so is the other side. Oh, wind's going up though. I need to figure out what does it take for a tornado to actually spawn in. Weather, cyclone. I think it needs to be raining, thunderstorming, and windy. And this one becomes pollen if pollen gets up enough to become vine tangled. Man, okay. Try. Go home for now, though. Get my hands empty, at least. That was special for a moment. Drop off a dash pad here if I have one. Be nice to keep a dash pad near these, and sometimes I do need to go to them. Okay. We have happy faces all around here. More largos than I'm used to seeing around this part. Just walk our way back. Keep my eyes peeled just in case. That, oh, that's his tail. Any radiance over here? Now, guess what? I've somehow become Sisyphus Prime and Gmod? Is this a good thing? I don't know what you mean, but my brain immediately is just gravitating to, like, the H2O dupe. H2O delirious Garry's Mod dupes. Okay, we're back. Not a single radiant along the way. That's a shame. I'll make my way out this way, though. Drop off a little crystal guy there. Then I will toss over this fella. They get really bumped. There we go. Now I will set you down to enjoy the weather with your friend. Oh my, please do not enjoy the ocean. Okay, there we go. He's also really switched out a little bit. Maybe we can just rotate him aside that. Looks good. Creep our way back up here, and let's go get the heartbeat put in next, and then I kind of want to figure out where to put this odd onion. Maybe we can put it in the ember area. Gotta figure out a nice spot over there too, though. Alternately, maybe I can squeeze it in over here somewhere sneaky. To check out, maybe like over there and see how things look. There's a lot of different pockets around the edge of this place. Okay. Party beat. Oh wait, that's the other one. It's already filled up. Party beat over this way. Pop that down. No, I think I need to take this exit? Yeah? Gosh, this is windy. Yeah, there's a snowy teleporter over here and another teleporter that's incomplete. I feel like this would be a good spot. I am in danger? Hope that's just Garry's Mod. I hope that's just Garry's Mod. We get our other snare set up near these little pebbles. Pop that in. And then I should probably give a little slumber, give some sleep and rest for these to get finished. Keep hanging on to these just to make sure I'm not gonna need them. But Quantum Art also updated, so we'll check that and then we'll sleep. Daily deals. What do we got? Now that is worth the bundle. That's a good bundle to buy. Also gonna grab that. We don't need accelerators. We don't need that. I'll pick up a few of these. Oh, they're cheap too. Okay. Double check to make sure I don't already have that bouncy ball. Odds are I do somewhere. Look, this got moved again too. I feel like every now and then some slime sneaks their way off just to mess with me. I would throw these all down to the stairs, but you gotta lug them back and forth so much. I've been too lazy to do it. Alright though, let's sleep. Pass some time. Until morning. And we'll sleep another 6 hours. I like to make sure. It seems like the only way I can get these snares to actually catch anything is if we sleep. Okay, Cuckoo Corner again. Flowers. I should probably stock up on those. This thing I'm also gonna grab some, because we're gonna decorate up that hive area soon to be like a hive festival, I guess. Okay, now we can go check and see if all those different snares got set. Hopefully. Go. Okay. Over here, yup, we got the baddie buddy, and it looks much better than the other thing that I had originally. Over here, we got the rock buddy too. That looks great. I could have put the crystal one there probably, but I think the rock one's just as good. If we come out through this big windy tunnel. You know what? Oh, hold on. This is too windy. This is way too windy. Dash pad down. I'll probably mistake this more for the exit and entrance now, but the thing is so windy. I would like to have infinite sprint through it. Plus, we're new teleporters. There's our little buddy. We'll just rotate him slightly. I think that looks good. It kind of makes me want to put some decorations near him. Let's see what we can do. There's a flower there, so I don't really want to interrupt it too much. Move this aside as well. Coastal rock. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Rock clump won't fit. Rock cluster. Might work. No, it's a little out there still, isn't it? We don't really have crystals, do we? Kind of tempted to do some aurora flowers, but I don't know if that breaks the theme that I've like set up elsewhere. Just got random other bits besides that though, so let me try it. Hey, it's still touchy. It's just very touchy. What about the rainbow lumps? Oh god, I lost them. Where are they? There it is. What about these? I'm not gonna lie, chat. I find these to look hideous. Boulder, coastal bit, stalagmite, that's way too big. Gosh, this might be something I'll have to go back to. It's difficulty. At least get some of these rock fragments that I wanted. Some of these might even just give up the idea that I wanted to. Yeah, do that. Come back here and slide in some extra rocks. I really wish we could just disable collision. If I can find out how to open the dev menu, I might. But there's a few achievements I would like to nab before like officially cheating. I don't want to cross that line until I'm ready. Let's squeeze in a few decorations in this tunnel too. If it looks nice. Tricky. Dang it. Just want to put mushroom next to mushroom. What annoys me is like it's crooked. That is not how it would generate. Realistically, I don't think. We'll leave that be then. We'll leave it be. Now that we got the Gordos all set up over here now. Really nice. I feel like I should go to our Radiant area. I feel like we should go to the Sanctuary because that's where my mind has the most ideas currently. Go over there and I'm gonna start to try and wedge this Hive Carnival mess into something coherent. I'm gonna pray to God that it looks good. Right, sail. Oh shoot, we can drop off those different boat things too near the coastal area. We are. Daily gift and nothing respawning. That's a good sign. I think that means everything that's been evaporating or turning the stone or turning into tar is no longer doing that. I forgot I have little collectors for this area too. This is just sitting here as like a containment area for stuff I don't even know what to do with yet. Alright though, let's get into this room, and I think the first thing I'm gonna do is tear down most of this decoration so I can clear my mind. I definitely think the only way I'm gonna be able to make this work is if I just like force the carousel theme and the carnival theme to extend into this area. Like, my choice is either that or I have almost every area around here just be the mossy theme. It's so irritating, chat. It's so irritating. Like, look how many themes I have accessible in this room, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the default theme, right? Let me go over to this room. We see how many rooms are accessible here? 3. 4 if you count the default. That's 1, 2, 3. With no alcoves. 1 alcove. I won't get over it, chat. I won't get over it. It burns my soul. Okay. Let's look at the carousel, though. That's the carousel. I need the... whatever the thingamabob is. Ferris wheel. Okay, my goodness. Where should I put this? Look at a nice viewing angle. Dude, maybe I do want it there instead. It is just covered in honey. There's another annoying thing about this room. For some reason, if you put stuff near the honey, it like grows out to reach it. But, I mean, it kind of just makes weird stuff like this. Yeah, I think I'll be comfortable with that. That's good enough. Get a few of these different striped lamps put around now. I can drop off one there. I like the cannon being next to it on the other side, though. Maybe we can drop off another little lantern along these edges. Not really placing them with any clear distinction. But what else can I put here? Teacups. Swings. Seesaw. Let's do that. The honey pisses me off so much. How am I supposed to work around this? What if we try putting it outside the honey? What would that look like? This would probably go here. There's a big bolt on the back and the front. I think that looks a little bit better, I guess. And then we could squeeze the seesaw like over here. I've got those bountiful teacups. I don't have the other teacups. But I think these teacups we could actually put into the honey. I feel like that would make sense. Let's go back home for a moment so that I can fabricate up a bunch more decorative stuff and also double check that there's no variants to any of the stuff that I could get. We load. I am. I think those loading screens are beginning to take longer. Probably the amount of stuff I've placed down. As long as I have frames on the PC, that's all that matters to me. Back here. Definitely need some of these small teacups. Puddle plorts! Ah, you gotta be joking. Had to be puddle plorts. Okay, we got a little bit. We do have more at the sanctuary, I just have to run back and forth. I honestly wish they'd update the game like one last time for some more labor love stuff. It'd be really nice to have a fabricator actually act at the sanctuary, considering it's like entirely about decorating. What does this cost? Oh, thank gosh, that's fire. What is this? Make sure everything gonna be affordable for me. Okay. We'll get 4 of these then, that'll work. And I get like probably 4 more of those. And let's get at least like 3 swings. Another seesaw. I'll grab 2 just in case I use it again later. And I'll get a few of these as well. We do have variants on this. Ah, but I don't have any of them unlocked. We've definitely got to do that. It's a shame none of these colors would look good in the fucking honey room. Can't tell you how much the honey room, like, secretly aches me, chat. There's almost nothing I can decorate it with. Maybe a golden tree. Maybe something like that. Grab a few of these pillow flowers too. I definitely use these a lot. We could do like overgrown lilies in there too. I feel like that might be weird. Might try and grab like stone platform bits or something as well. Grab a few. Try to get like 5 of each. Five and 5. I'm not sure if I'll use them, but I might, so. Man, this unfortunately needs puddle plorts as well. That's just a shame because you can recolor it to be whatever you need. Let me check and see if, buy up any variants, and then we'll head back. Might even have the night market open. Yes. Okay, let's check here first. Any color variant? Oh yeah, there's a lot of variants. Alright, I'm just gonna start snagging as many of them as I can. All these different pinwheels and things are gonna add a lot of creativity. Oh, we gotta get some bumpers too. Just like all these teacups, all these different carousel things, I don't even know if it's worth. We're gonna grab it though. We're gonna grab all of it. Still number 1. Look at this fan thing too. We'll get all the different cannons. Maybe having like a multicolor of stuff might make the area look nice. Okay. I can buy all these right now, actually. Let's buy them all so I don't have to ever worry about them later. Only these accelerators had functional use. Okay, these ones are expensive, that's fine. Let's check the night market, though. I might have a few things I can grab here. I am trying to save up for this right here, actually. We might grab that now. Cost 30. I still want the high-tech wall, though, too. These are variants. Variant. Okay, that's a blueprint. Miniature windmill is a blueprint. The statues are blueprints, of course. I think I'm gonna snatch this in the miniature windmill for now. Definitely don't have enough drones or anything already. It's fine. Other weird stuff here that could be interesting. I'm not sure if I want any of it. I see a lot of potential with these, but I'm not sure where I want to place them. Let's just save our tokens for now so I can grind up a lot easier later. Maybe we can even do a little bit of grinding at the end of stream or something. Okay though, now we head back? Yeah. Head back on over. Sail out again. And here we are. We'll run my way back over. I don't like need any of these sprinkles or anything anymore. I don't know, maybe I can shoot sprinkles around the air or something with the accelerators instead, since they have no other purpose now. It'd be funny. Okay, looking at all these little eye bits though, I'm thinking about maybe squeezing in all the teacups around this stuff. I mean, it does make sense why there's honey in the teacups, at least. Gosh, I suck at placing things down in the center. This isn't centered at all. Here we go. Okay, now we'll do a few more just bountiful teacups slapped about the place. A few more smaller ones too. Thinking this will make for something nice. There's just not a lot of walking space on certain parts. I don't know, maybe we can squeeze this against a wall instead? I'm gonna get rid of it for now, just so I can have more room to think and breathe. Do another big cup and a small cup. Go. Dainty teacup. What a name for it. Dainty teacup. Teacup. Oh man, I need 2 more. I want to get one there and one next to that other one. We gotta get this moved too. I've got 3 of them, luckily. I'm not sure how I want to place them. Could do it like that, but I was also thinking about putting bumpers in the middle of those. Do it like it for now. I won't put one there since this one's kind of like a half complete. Okay though, if I remove all of this, there's like 4 distinct hexagons that stick out to me. I see one here, one there, and then this biggest one in the middle. It's surrounded by like a unique shape. There's another one, smaller one right here, but I'll figure out if I can really place something there or not. So, I do want the carousel, and I know I want that carousel. But I put the Ferris wheel. I guess it would have to go in the middle. I put it there. Maybe I angle it. I don't know. You see, I want it to be like photogenic, but I think I'm gonna have to pick an angle that's not gonna look the best from. What do you think, chat? Is the diagonal good? Maybe if I put some lamps next. Too. Put like a lamp there. Just a little bit. Space out some lamps of things. Oh, this just accelerated. I mean, why is that colorized now? Have they always been colorized like that? Oh, this one's like exuding color. I think it's because there's no actual slimes in here right now. This would produce. It's good to know it is reaching like the qualifying amount of stuff. Let's try and get Seesaw down next. I can definitely squeeze one into place over here. Or not. Reasons. Yeah, actually though. What's going on in this corner? Angsty. Angsty corner. I guess we'll put it a little bit off then. Check out some of our variants that we purchased too. I'm just gonna like go at random and colorize a few of these. Press the V button a few times. Make that one green. Okay, how does that look? You know, the green's not bad actually. The green does help. It's green in here too. What if everything was green? What then? I don't have the Ferris wheel variant though. Polarize these. I don't have the carousel either. Those are about 3K. We'll grab those next time our money wells up. And I can just there we go. So let's look. Nice, the pink stuff still. I think the green does work. That might actually be saving it, chat. This might save it. Let me see how many of these bumpers I have too. Yeah, I don't have any because I haven't made any bumpers. It's fine. Get on to the Ferris wheel ourselves. Oh, okay, never mind, never mind. A lot of singing. I can at least get a few other slimes in use now, like this. Poor little buddy sitting on the bench can have a little more purpose. It looks like this is also a nighttime one. Does not make much sense. Oh no, it's just night outside right now. I think this still becomes day. When you walk towards this one, you can see like the screen darkening. That's how I know if it's truly night. Truly an eternal night. I guess we'll keep these fellas as they are. I'm gonna capture this guy. I need to find some more funny, funky fellas for there. Over here, I guess I'll leave that as it is. Funny. Off on the other side, I don't think we have like much of anything going on. This should be our winter area. We do have our dervish here. You know what? I think I might move this fella for now. We might move him to the disco area instead. Keep our angler fella here. Actually, you know what? Take you too. Let's just move everything out of this ice area until I can figure out more what to do with it. I despise the ice thing, chat. I despise it with a burning passion. I can come over here though and drop this guy off for the bench. And then that lets me put more other buddies around here. Why don't we put our tabby slime up there? That activate this. Oh, look! We have to have at least 5 slime. I never would have known this. Would I ever? Oh, I sent him flying. Sorry, little buddy. We'll drop you off into a little teapot. And you know what? Get on the carousel. You can get on the carousel with your friend. There you go. They both go around and around. I definitely want more now. I want an ungodly amount more. Could always bring in normal slimes here, but I just don't know. That was fun. Unfortunately, most of the radiants I've collected are all nocturnal. We can at least drop off the dervish in here too. He's partying. I believe this is a normal tabby if I were to undo its twin form, so I'll leave that as it is. I think it works well as a DJ. And, well, now we're out of a bit of a standstill. I feel like I do want to go grinding for more radiant slimes, but I won't lie, chat. It's a grueling process. It's pretty much just a lot of exploration and casually taking a slow pace. What we can do, though, is grind up some Prisma ports at the same time. And I think that will be really useful. I can hear rain. Hopefully there's a weather event that we can take advantage of, too. I think the two things that really help me spot out radiance is seeking weather events and doing Prismaport grinding. And just exploring the map for placing down markers too. I do that a lot. Yeah, I saw thunder. Thunderstorming just about most of this place. Okay. Well, unless that thunder gets up, maybe Starlight Strand. But no tornadoes so far. Hey, home sweet home. What do I have to do? What is there anything I need to do before we go? I can't think of anything really, so I think we should just take a portal to the Grey Labyrinth. I'm definitely taking the blue one. Now, where's my blue one? This way. It's so hard figuring out which direction leads to what. Maybe I should leave, like, display cases around to try and tell me stuff a little more. Here we are. Oh, I didn't know there's this little cubby corner. I need to remember that. Are you joking me? I put away everything and then it shows up? Why does it always show up when I'm not holding stuff? And we're grabbing fruit. Hang on to now, I guess, in case that happens again. I swear, chat, every time I'm never holding anything that I can hit it with. Or I'm holding a single thing that I can hit with and I miss. I don't mind you. You're chill. Don't feel like misery if I miss out on the lucky slime. I feel like misery if I miss out on the gold slime. What's going on over here? It's really chill now. We gotta go down this way. Hold up. Okay, we have tar slimes showing up in here too right now. That's actually great timing for me to hop down this. We'll leave that there to tend over the place. Okay, off this ways. Stuff is beginning to mutate in this chamber already. Wait, forward. Oh, there it is. Let's beat up some slimes around here then. Start gathering up plorts. There's one. Excuse me, buddy. Come on, I thought I heard you. There it is. Heard a plort. We'll just keep walking for now. It's gonna be a lot easier to cash in this area than it is that little hall. Got veggies I can toss out here. Now let me keep my water out, because that's very important for breaking up a lot of the stuff that might make us lose these plorts. Get really nervous next to these crystal and rock ones. They might seriously try to hurt us. Okay. Plenty of plorts though. This is going well already. This is going very smooth. Ow! I shouldn't have said anything. Where is cash-in point? That's the only thing that actually annoys me about harvesting these. Is it feels like there's so many of these different areas to cache the plorts in at. Except for when I'm actually holding onto a bunch of plorts. Now, I know I could make my own points to cash in stuff, but like then I noticed like 30 million of these different cash-in points. I'm like, no, I don't want to waste my resources. There's none of them when I need them. Probably should at least leave one in the different areas that I farm. Gosh, see, like, where's one right now? Every other time that I look up above myself here, there's usually one sitting around. Or even one at the center, but no. You'd think there'd be at least one, at all times. I'm not even sure if that's true. I can just never spot one when I'm actually looking for one. Let's keep moving. So these are gonna fall out of my hands if I stay in place. Hopefully I can get over here. There's one. Ah, sweet relief. Thank goodness. Gather up all of these, and then we should probably head back to... Okay, why is there two of them? Let's get out of here. I don't want to see you. I want to see the golden guy. I never do. You taking that? And then, some ponto fruit here, I guess. Pogo fruit. Looking at the Pronto Mart. The Pronto Mart actually dictates everything I do in this game. Okay. We do have an event starting up over here, so let me shoot some of these fellas down. A normal stony hen. It's like normal hens here still. Okay. Plort. More. There's some... I like harvesting in this area too, because there's not like actual hostile slimes. There's just like all the cool chill ones. Unless the hyper slimes do hurt me when they bump into me, and they haven't done it yet, so I would not know. But so far, it's been pure peace. Apart from these guys too. Hold up. Man, I thought that was radiant. Nothing going on in here. Gather, gather. All this before it explodes. Okay. The good news about this spot, too, is there is, the stabilizer right here. So this is, like, without a doubt, my favorite spot. It's so easy to farm up plorts. Okay, I'm gonna go back for now. Keep farming off of here. Excuse me? A little more for us. Let's try and check up top. Maybe there's like food up here that I can throw down to them. Oh, nothing? And I just got shoved. Damn, that was rude. Yeah, there's a spawn point for food up here, but nothing at the moment. I think we've fed these guys everything that's around them. Let's drop off these prism plorts. Then we can head off to another area. In fact, I can even check around from here. Yeah, there's an event warming up on the other side right now, so I can drop all of this off, like so. And then it'll wait there for us in the bank. I see a tar slime. Get out of here. Okay, but we can easily access the other side by taking this portal. Mango. Oh, shoot, shadow quartz. Thank you. Grab a little bit of those for the refinery. Okay, here we are. Things are about to freak out soon, hopefully. Oh yeah, there goes the music. Alright, chat. Hopefully it spreads up to here. Yeah, it's already spreading. Perfect. We are going to grab all of this and throw it in. Grab everything that can be eaten and toss it to the crowd. Nab all these unstable plorts while they're being produced. This is also another area where there's not a lot to be concerned about, so that's really good. We even have a trio turret. Trio? Yeah. We have this turret up here too. We have a tongue twist. We gather up all of that. We gather up all that good stuff. Oh no, 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 no! Oh man! Okay, I'm losing some of it, so we need to drop some of it off. Fine. Okay, that's all that was. I'll start stockpiling more. Some of you gotta be hungry still. Come on, who's still hungry? I heard somebody eat. Here's a nice drop-off point. The hard part about these drop-off areas, too, is they don't last forever. Maybe I really should put my own points in them. They do expire. I think they, like, begin to shrink after you've placed one in. At least I think, placing some in helps speed up the shrinkage. Grab up all of our prism plorts here, though. Good thing there's a window. Very nice window. I just noticed it's facing out to the other side. Okay, there's another plort. Here's another cash-in spot. Great, great. Picked all that up. We've almost got like the same amount already. Can you see how quickly this goes now? It's a grinding process, but it's a easy process to grind out. We'll drop off all these. I think we've fed everything over here, so I might be able to double back around here. Kinda back near this. I think they might have eaten anything and destroyed their own ports while I was busy. Okay though, because the event just ended. And if I wanted to, I could easily just double back over right away again. It's a very easy, loopable process. There's some events going off down there too. That's a little tempting. I think our best bet is just the double back. Or no, because we fed everything over there. There's gonna be no food for us. Then we've got no choice. Let's double back and I'll take the teleporter back towards the main way. Where's the teleporter at too? Underneath me? There it is. Those shadow ports too. I'll drop those off as well. Alright, now we go. Get a little more shadow port, why not? We can hold it. And I will just make our way back through this whole tunnel system. There wasn't any radiance there. Oh, there is twin slimes. I want more radiant twin slimes, honestly. It was one of the first ones I got, and they're so cool looking. A lot of chicken in this area, too. Let me leave a little flag marker here. And that's there, and that's there, and I think there might even be another one near that. I like to drop off those flags while we visit different spots. Over here too, I might be able to drop off something handy. I'll just sit on it. I could drop off like a dash pad over here. Stuff like that is helpful from time to time. We keep going this way, you might even see one of the dash pads that I've set up. Okay. There's a jump pad, a good area for a jump pad. Let's do that. Spring pad. Kind of to give me the notion that I can go out that way. We wait for an event, hopefully. Or at least one nearby that I can walk off to. Turn off those flag markers again. Give me back some visibility. Okay, that's not freaking out. It is freaking out deeply in there. Oh, it's freaking out right here. Okay. We'll go that way. Carrots. Emergency carrot spam. Okay, I need a dash pad over here. This is a dashable pad place. Maybe even one on the other side of that walk. Alright, we got buddies spawning like crazy. That's good. We got fruit mutating up. I will take everything from this corner. I can toss it in at them. Oh, pink slimes. That's probably the best thing we can get during these events. Some veggies too. A handful of this. Is there any slimes down here? Yeah, there's a few. We'll throw some food to them. These guys out of my hands. Who hit me? Who hit me? Who did that? It was one of these crystal buddies, wasn't it? Oh boy. We're getting rocked around. Okay. Here's an little convenient drop-off. At least a good handful of this. We can make more sure when the event ends over here. Whoa! Oh, don't put it in the lava. That? You just had to bump into me, buddy. That dude. Okay. Here's another little portal we can use. Almost everything used up, too. Great news. Another one that I can use. We might have fed up everybody around here, though, to the fullest. Yeah, looks like they ate everything. Right. Where should I go? Let's make our way back. There's an event happening over there. We'll make our way around again. And now I'll be able to have that nice dash pad when we exit. Good effect. I can just speed rush out. Squeeze through that. And we're here. The next area. Alright, I'm gonna drop these off immediately while the food's starting to generate and everything. Okay. Let's get these guys out of the water too. They kind of like get themselves stuck in here. It's not really near any of the other food sources. It looks like most of this event might be ending or something. There's a lot that's not actually infected. How did they get in there again? They just moved them out. I will say this is my least favorite spot to try and farm. All of the slimes here, there's so many rock slimes that will hit you and come up right to you. Like, it makes me not want to touch the ground for long. Let's transform these, because this is also one that's hard to spot stabilizers for. Some floor in there. Yeah, the event has ended over here. Try and scrape up what's left. That's a lot. The stabilizer. Figured there would be a few goodies inside this. Hold up. Weather check. And tornado. I feel like I'm hearing a weather going off right now. Okay. There's another port. There's another one. That's just a rock port, but got everything over here too, so we should probably keep going somewhere. There's not a single event being disrupted right now, actually. That's unfortunate. I guess that means we should, go see how much I've cashed in, at least. Gather up some of those prisma ports. Anything over here? Nope. I always like to try and get a radiant one to spawn near that. Whenever a guy can. Here, we can replace this buddy with an upgraded turret as well. Let's do a Tridro turret. I've got a duo one down there actually. Wait a minute. Put the duo one up here. Then we'll put the Tridro down here. Okay. Then I shoot this guy. Get out of here. Don't forget that last part. Very important stuff. We'll drop that off. No events rising up still, right? Yeah, okay. Let's make our way for the pink teleporter then, and I can finally show off the other end. Wow, there's actually stuff inside of it. Cost 10 prisma ports to get a single night token. My memory on that's correct. And we chalked in like 60 in one area, 50 in another. We're gonna be pretty stacked. Hopefully I can get back to 30 tokens and we can get that other quantum drone. Yeah, the dash pad's between this two to help me keep moving quickly. And get up with a full energy bar's worth, and here we go. Look at that! Oh my gosh, I got more than I even thought. The only problem with this is, like, it does kind of pull from both of the containers at the same time. But that's not too deep of a problem. I can fill up my hands, fullest, and I can run in, drop them off, and run back out. There's no loading screen, which is really convenient. Tossing all of that. I can run back out. I am gonna need one more trip back and forth. This is the best use I can think these for. And drop them off again. Yeah, I'm gonna make even more tokens than what I've spent. Perfect. One last handful. There we go. Drop all of them off. Okay. Now we got 49 tokens. Beautiful prisma port. Oh. I never really noticed these particles around here. It reminds me of the mosaic slime. Still really want them to add the mosaic onto this too. Maybe I should start modding the game, chat. Okay. I don't see any of the slimes that used to be in here, so let's just go. And we will head straight back home. Oh, the convenience of teleportation technology, chat. Teleport all the goods where I need them, and I can teleport myself where I need. Gained a bit of money from walking back home too. Good. Unfortunately, it is 6 a.m., so I'll have to wait till the night to be able to use the market. Let's check Pronto Mart. Can't miss any good deals. Ooh. Oh, okay. That is a must get. That's an actual good one. Glacier crystals, all this other stuff I'm not so sure about. And that's only novice, so I'm not gonna bother with it. We don't need novice tech. Okay, I'm gonna rush this out to, post, I guess? Maybe I should, divvy up the rest of these toys, too. At least get them near where they should belong. Always a lag spike entering this area. Okay, what do we got going on in here? No toys? And you can have that little toy there. Do I have a toy over here too? I think I do. You know what else? I really want to fill this up with more. Look at it. They're already getting over crammed right now. Go do that. Go gather up just some rock slimes to toss in there. Or anglers even. Where's the quickest place for anglers? Probably Ember Valley. Or no. It would be Starlight Strand, wouldn't it? Okay, we'll run for the Starlight Strand portal. I haven't taken that portal in like forever. Get our way there. There's Gray Labyrinth, here's Starlight. Good to go. Angler. I probably shouldn't add more than like 3, really. We'll stick with that. You again? I keep meeting you. I don't want to see you, I'm not gonna lie. Not anything against you, but like... weirdness. And, let me set up a little bit of some stuff out here too while we're over here. We can get a little bit of a dash pad set up going for this place. And maybe I can get a radiant? Try to keep our eyes peeled as always. Let the slime gods be willing. Chat, what is happening? I literally saw this thing like 1 island away. Does this thing actually increase my luck if I do it? Maybe I should. Something that I need to Google. We're gonna get this next pad out though. That'll help us carry out to the last spot. Might put a dash pad over here. What the heck is this? I noticed this tree was like outlined. Mysterious. Painted ends here too. Nothing really going on here, and I've already marked it for being a good place to find chicken, so I guess we're gonna head back. We'll put another dash pad on this side. Did they all just flashbang in unison? And there's a ton of spots for anglers all over this spot. Well, let's take this way back. Sneak our way back, and then we'll just take the teleporter. And drop off the other dash pad on the other end of this too. Actually, this one I don't really much. I don't know. We'll drop it off for convenience. It'll be handy if I ever have to come back this way, like I am now. Here we are, and there's the dash pad. That's fine. Where this lucky cat shows up like the next minute, chat. I'm gonna go insane. I feel like I'm being followed. Oh my god, I thought it was it. Just chill behaviors. I'm getting turned around though. I got my way back. My way home. New Pronto Mart. You know what that means, chat? I get to take another peek. Peeky. My daily deals. I don't need that. I will get this. I'm gonna grab that. That'll be helpful. Okay. Let's make our way to the beach. And hopefully there's some quartz in that coral that I can use. You know what? I can run a toy over here too, I think. For those fellas. I forgot I had 2 cottontails on my farm for a moment. Right. Here we are. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about over here? I think we got the same number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I feel like maybe we squeeze 2 of them in. I'll see if we've got any of those rock quartz. Oh, there is a few actually. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna stick with that for now so I don't overcrowd it. Hopefully that's what we need enough of. I've also got this here still. I kind of forgot what I was gonna put over here. Something coastal. Something beachy. Maybe just a pink slime. Leave that be until I can remember a good idea's worth. Yeah, I really want to keep a slime on this, but after a few seconds, he'll get up and wander off. And double check. You gonna stay this time? Oh, there he goes. Keep going. Oh, he's trying to reach chicken. Not the chicken that's doing it, right? Pretty sure they just wander off anyway. I think it's something with the map. Maybe because it's so close to the ground, it's like fidgety. And it considers it like close to another prop. Oh man, I hope it's not like the umbrella either. Gosh, that might actually be what it is. Maybe the umbrella's like considering it too close. We'll keep moving around here. There's a few other areas I could stock up some extra slimes worth, and that might be worth doing right now. Over here is a good example. If I can get another twin slime, that would be great. I'm gonna toss these guys away for now. We'll write down twin slimes, for these ones. Okay, we'll leave this one be, because the boom slimes eat more. I could add in more ringtail. How many of these fellas do I have? 6? I think I have 7. Their food. They're at 100 still. Well, I can use more honey or tabbies as well. Let's go grab those twins, because I think I can take the teleporter right to them. Real easy. Ray Labyrinth. Oh, dang it, this does not take me where I remembered it. But still close. There's a phosphorus. We'll nab that for the ringtails. Where the hell did that chicken come from? What was that? Alright, here's some twins. I'll nab at least 3. Okay, I need to backtrack for the other goods. This is just a lot of rock boards, so let's just take the return home portal immediately. That'll be great. Tossing this guy. I have a lot of there's so many plorts stacked up in this area. Is my drone still going? Or market, yeah. From plort collectors. Slow. I can drop off this guy too. Let me get a count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Me? It's crowded in here. Eat that. Oh my gosh. Eat it. Oh boy. Hopefully that's fine, isn't it? Oh my god. There you go, buddy. Sometimes they need help. We've got both of the toys in there too. Let me take a moment to get some of my toys moved around now. I've got this bouncy ball we can give over to my Hunter Cottontails. Instead, I can take out one of these stuffed chickens because they should have 2 of them. Yeah, there's one. And we'll just leave this next to their pen. I don't mind leaving the toys next to the pens and stuff. You know what? I just remembered another thing I wanted to put in this area. We need to add some more mossy hen statues. More eggland. We got a rocket toy and beach ball in there, so they're good. Here, we'll go check on the other ones too while I'm near. I think everything over down this way is perfect. It's worth the double check. Man, this almost went flying out of their pen too. Okay. We've got a rock and angler, so that's good. Good and good. We've got sheep. I don't see... Okay, there's the crystal ball. Yeah, we've got both of these all tended and fine then. Thank goodness, there's too many chickens. Too many chickens, and yet never enough. It's up here. Probably my favorite shortcut around the whole base. Just so satisfying. Okay, now we're gonna run over to the grotto next. See if there's any toys I can think about bringing. Oh, all the toys are over here too, right? Yeah, bomb and moon, lantern and trash, yarn ball and bee. Everything's over here has been gathered as I can. I have purchased one too many toys. One too many toys. What do we got going over here? Bouncy ball, Stegosaurus. Good. Over here, this is a spare toy, I think. Wait. Yeah, it's a spare. We got the rocket ship, there's the solar mate, that's a spare mate. And we've got two other corals in the distance, at least, for spare toys. I've got one more area to check, actually. We haven't checked over there. Jump over this. And what, do we need any toys over here? I don't think we do either. I've like toyed out to the max. The only toys I really need anymore is just the bread for these slimes. Yeah, there's the little bug in the bomb, and then I know I've got another bug in this. Do I have the... What? Yeah, there it is. There's a spare one nearby. You know what, actually, hang on. Let me move this closer to this little grumpy buddy. Here you go. Oh no! And tame the breach. Yeah, we'll leave that there. He looks like he's angry because I'm getting too close to his toy now. Hey. Well, I guess I should just litter these toys around somewhere. I'd like to get them moved away from my place, because they really like crowd up this whole hall. The bee, like dreidels and stuff. There was some of these I wanted to take to the sanctuary too. What should I take first? Take the charcoal. We will run this back and forth to sanctuary. That's another reason I wish there was more stuff at sanctuary. There was like a pronto mart and a fabrication thing. At least for buying the toys, it would be really convenient. Instead of having to go through a whole loading screen's worth. Dang. Max wind. Wind's rising over there too. Why is a max wind over here? There's not gonna be slimes that will spawn here. And we're just gonna toss this in for one of these fellas. Tossing in the one more. Oh, it's night now too, so I can check Pronto Mart for the night market. Feel a little bad that fella's only gonna get so little. Maybe we'll get a spare drone set out here to tend to things. But we're gonna run back. We'll check night market and then run over maybe a few more toys. Reload. Reload. Phosphorus plort. Okay, this goes for everything. I feel like I want to take one of the spinners or gyros. Why can I not hold these at the same time? Now, let's try something. Try and leave this on the boat and see if it takes everything that's actually on the boat, or if it just loads me onto a second boat. Probably the latter. But really convenient. Wait, wrong way, wrong way. Gotta check the night market. Night market, we got 40 coins worth. And I will nab that final drone thing. Hey, while I'm here too, let me make sure how much that other final thing costs. Yeah, 100,000, and we are at 42. So if I let this sit for a lot longer, I will finally be able to get that last drone module, and I think that's every single module that I can possibly achieve. Every module, every chest, every blueprint. We're almost there to 100% completion. Few achievements I'm missing, but some of them are locked behind like the tornado anyway. Okay, no, I did not take that with me, but at least now I can just walk back and forth pretty quick. I know exactly where I'm putting this. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. This used to be the night area, and I had to move it all. There. Yeah. Get the other spinner. Good. Maybe I'll bring that lantern in here too. Reload, reload. Luckily the spinner toy is still there. A lot of loading screen, chat. A lot of loading. Also why I enjoy doing a lot of this offline is so that you guys don't have to sit and watch a loading for like half of the streams. Carrying out to this way. And we'll just put this in there. And they will both spin. One of them spins a lot more than the other one. The other one's more like rolling. Okay though. Now what? Take that weather. Things are really windy at the Starlight Strand right now. Why don't we pay you to visit just in case it becomes a tornado? Plus, I'm kind of suspicious that I have to be in the area for it to manifest into a full weather event like that. We will make our way back to the Starlight Strand, and we could just go wandering around. I'll spot out any flag markers that seem worthwhile, and maybe we can give our quantum drone over there a checkup. Can't remember how much honey I have. I think I've got like roughly 100. Also see if we can make that quantum drone. Try to make sure that's craftable. I've got more toys down here too. It's just crazy. Right. Drone acquired. Make 3 more of these too. Now let's head for the Starlight. Hey. My gosh, it is windy. Please become a tornado. Holy moon. Can we just begin wandering? This. I read the other side of this. Seen floor split into two different chromatic gradations, like floor on one side beautiful, shimmering oranges and golds. The other, verdant green, is extraordinary. Quite an early log. Still just windy. I'll try to listen out for like a music cue. Oh! What? Well, there's a cyclone. What? I thought it had to be an actual weather event for the cyclone. Okay. I don't remember exactly what my achievement was. Maybe it's fun. That? No, hang on, let's pause this. I don't want to waste the event. I'm gonna look at my achievements on Steam real quick, chat. I have, shoot a tar into a tornado. That's what I gotta do. So I gotta complete the Slimepedia, apparently. I think I'm just missing, like, one little kick. Oh no, I have to complete everything for this. That involves all these. And I am missing a, painted hen chick. I'll try and get that while I'm here. All the toys I do have gathered, all the weather is gathered. I think everything else has been, gathered up that way. Blueprints I might be missing. Some, depending on what the achievement counts as completed. Well, how do I force a tar into being, I guess? Eat this. Yes. Okay. Bye-bye. This one flying away. This thing's getting bigger. Yeah, it still doesn't display a cyclone event. That annoys me. I probably missed out on a lot of chances for it then, just thinking that it would be more visible on the map. We're gonna hang around here, figure out all this wind. Or you know what? Maybe cyclones can happen, but Dervish can't. Out of here. Cars. This turret's not really doing anything, is it? Use it a little bit, I guess. The ringtail. Oh, never mind. Mine just became bigtail. More phosphorus guys. I'll take those with us. I think I can really just cram a bunch of ringtails together, since they only really need to eat once. What do we have over here? There's a painted hen. Oh, there's the baby I needed. Perfect. Oh, that worked actually, chat. I just got my achievement. Achievement gathered. Here's some tangled buddies. Not too good. Wait a minute. There's vines out right now, chat. Okay, either something's been updated or I'm just like misremembering this entirely. It displays the slime fall, but I guess maybe it doesn't display cyclones or the vine tangles. Okay, that clears up a lot for my brain though. Gather up some water here. We're just gonna have to chill out until we can get a dervish to pop out from of those sources. The tangled or chilling, it's definitely possible. Tornado around here? The slime's flinging around up here. What's going on? And see any tornado? I really want to get at least one. Let's try and make our way for like tail side of this all. Let's find a dervish. Be a dervish around here somewhere. It's that tangled center area again. Jump through this way. Got some angry buddies over here. Well, my carrot too, just in case. Just in case there's a sneaky gold slime. It's just weather event looks amazing. How it's like happening out. Here's one. Dervish. Please. I also don't quite remember how dervish slimes spawn. Sometimes found in areas of strong windy weather, cruising across the landscape at high top speeds atop the cyclone. Yeah, that's the cyclones they create, not these supermassive. Oh, can I feed this thing? Whoa! Oh, I didn't know drift crystals generate like that. Drift crystals from shooting that? I did not realize. Now, how have I even had drift crystals in the entire game, Jack? No, I'm just gonna feed this thing. Feed it. Feed the tornado. Well, looks like it's getting bigger. Man, I'm just waiting for like an F5 to just start growing on top of me. Can you imagine? Heard a promising sound for a moment, I thought. Heard the promising sound of slime spawning, but no dervish ones. Gosh, maybe I can like force them to make if I just start tossing stuff away. Try that. Toss them away. Oh my! Oh, thank you, Treasure Shirt. Here. Toss that away. Nothing? Oh. Hit me. One. If one doesn't come out of this, then I might just keep on moving. Feed myself. That splatter better not have been golden. Let's keep moving. Got plenty of more slime happenings over here. A lot of funtails though. Another big old tornado. And there's a lot of cottontail. Yeah, that tornado immediately got dissolved. Hey, there's one of the, like, the vine bud things. I don't remember what these are actually for. Oh my god, I exploded it. Okay, I know what it's for now. Works as a little pottery piece. Got it. There's tornado bud. Tornado. Somewhere? Oh, I can't get these for the life of me. They must be like small ants. Oh, wait, there's one! Oh, no, no, never mind, never mind. False alarm. False alarm. Hello, buddy. Toronto Mart updated. Oh my gosh, that looks haunted. No purple guys. I do. Oh, run is gonna turn out to be a dud. This leads to the center tree. We can check that out. The wind is still going, at least. At least we have that. Search until it ends. Hey, honey, honey. No, we'll get a few of these honey bunnies for benches and then upgrading my farm too. I'll grab 6. That should be fun. Few seats worth. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe the pollen is changing it. It probably has to be like only wind. All I'm seeing is tangled slimes. Anybody up here? Tornado up here at least. Oh no, can I push it? Do it with wind. Nothing. Jump down here again, I guess. Looks like this turret can't reach out very good. Oh man, I don't have any tridros left either. Okay, I'll have to upgrade this later. Got one of the hard things out of the way at least. I think I want to give up. Wind's still going. Maybe the pollen will end. At least we can keep generating slimes, see if we can manage to get a radiant one to spawn in. We'll check near the coastal area again, I guess. See if this does anything. Hey, a drip crystal. Crystal. And a If I realized this is how drift coastals were made, it probably would take me like way less time to figure out how shadow slimes work too. Oh, finally! Finally! We got one! Gosh, these guys must be rare then. They must be insanely rare. They definitely do come out of the tornado then too, I think. Another tornado. Oh, I'm just gonna push things into it. Blow up. Man, how long is it gonna be windy like this? Tangled. I was kind of expecting to see some like wandering around. Checking here too. Probably more than radiant than anything else though. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna take victory with the single one. A lot of wandering. I think we'll take the victory. You guys, there's another tornado. We'll stick around it just in case. Please. Please. What happened to all the dervish after the last desert? My goodness. Oh wow, it has like water in it. That's a cool effect. Yeah, nothing came out though. Okay. This should be the way out of here. Yeah, let's take it. And there's at least one more achievement that I think I can nab real quick. We check the Steam description. It says to have a strange diamond, sunsap, royal jelly, and lightning mode in my inventory at the same time. Once we do that, one of the last achievements I have left is to play Slime Ball, and there's one hidden achievement I'll have to figure out myself. I was shiny for a moment. Can't believe we didn't find any shinies all across this stream. Usually I'm fortunate to find one every gaming session. Back home though. I have to think real careful about where to put this dervish. No, I'm putting these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How much? Okay. 7, 8. Do that much. I'm not gonna bring it to full 10 because they will just like devour endlessly. Over here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do trust this one though. What's that? Get it's working. I'm gonna keep the slimes on me though. Might come in handy. And let me run down here so we can get a little bit of our pockets emptied. Guess we'll throw away the carrots for now. And I don't actually need the drift crystal. I need a different thing. I'm probably gonna be able to pull everything out from this. So withdraw 1 strange diamond. Thank you. Looks like I'm missing a sun sap though. Withdraw. Little jelly. Lightning mode. Thank you. Goes up. Gotta throw the drift crystals away downstairs, don't I? Toss those in. Be nice for some benches of things, and I think what I'm missing is the sun sap. Yeah. I'm just missing sun sap. Fortunately, my sun sap buddy is out of power. There's no way that I can pull things out of the refinery either. I want to get this done as our last thing, chat. Let me check and see if I have the teleporter in use. No, I don't. So we'll put that down and go through it. And then let's try and grab a sun sap. I like to think we can get lucky enough to grab one really quick. Just gonna run out to where I know they are. Luckily it's during the night here too, so there's plenty of stuff. Plenty of extra ways to get around. And here's where I need to be. Please, please, just make it real quick and easy. Got a pretty good luck of finding these things when I'm not looking for them, so hopefully I can just hold on to that luck. Heartbeat here. Good to know. Thing in these woods. Up all of this. Might be able to find something on top of all this. Great. Yeah, I think this is one of the spawn points, but it's not here right now. Snowflake. I haven't checked here yet. Oh my god, I think I might actually see it, chat. Is that it, or is that a leaf? Ah, it's a leaf. Dang it. We're this close. Okay, well... I could find a golden pottery. That might also give it to me. I mean, what are the odds? Should have brought my metal detector. I don't think we have anything here, chat, so that's fine. Save that for another time. Might get it done in my own time. Okay, we go home then. We'll go through the green return home portal for now, chat. Once we get on the other side, I think I can check the Pronto Mort one last time, and then we'll wrap up stream. Two goodies. Large bench, that's a good steal. We got the big rocks, I'm not gonna get that. Large bench is just about it. Well, chat, I think that does it for the stream then. I'll wrap this up another time with our demon hunting stuff. And I will save and quit. Get our ending screen on and our audio swapped and everything. There we go. Alright, chat, I hope you enjoyed this stream. It might be the last stream, I keep kind of saying that, but I think this truly might be the last Slime Rancher 2 stream, unless you guys want to see more of it. Let me know in the comments. But I've really enjoyed this game. I've really enjoyed it. Everything from the exploration to the gameplay and the story, it's all been amazing. And you know, the build system's not perfect, but I still really love it. I think it's definitely a step up from other games. So thank you so much for watching, chat, and thank you to everybody that popped in to view the stream and everybody that popped in the chat with me today. If you did enjoy the stream, please subscribe on YouTube and follow me over on Twitch. And I will have a new set of streams ready for us happening next week. We might have one more Subnautica stream. I'm honestly not so sure because, truth be told, I've gotten on to Subnautica 2 like 3 times while offline, and I still haven't been able to get the base built in a single direction. In fact, I found more like invisible collisions, so it's been a complete mess. Next Subnautica stream, we might straight up just have to move, and I really hate that because I really love where we have our base. But until then, chat, be prepared to see some Subnautica and Stardew streams next week, and I will see you all in the next stream. Bye bye.